Thanks. We've got 9 new players tonight. John in seat 1, Kyle in seat 2, Bradley in seat 3, Gil in seat 4, Hasso in seat 5, Rhino in seat 6, Tommy in seat 7, Flowers in seat 8, and Atlas in seat 9. Got winner in the box tonight. We've got Lorenzo running the show back here, and you got Patty Mac back for a week. Qualified last week, so we'll be moving on to the December 2nd. Flowers hits Trip Kings on his first hand. Bradley's got a 3. I think he should probably be able to get away from it. The 10,000 bet. We're on hand 1, so if you're just logging in, welcome. He's going to call. Wow. Flowers takes down a big pot in hand 1. Immediately goes to the lead, puts Bradley in last. Well, if you're just tuning in, let us know where you're at, who you're cheering for tonight. Thank you for joining in. You got Patty Mac back in the commentator seat tonight. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We're going to put out a question tonight, too, looking for a new night to stream and looking for some ideas on what to stream. So if you're out there and you've been wanting to play on the live stream and you got an idea, let us know. A lot of jacks and 7s on this hand, which gives ace queen. Nobody hits any of that. Usually I say first to bet wins. Let's see what happens. There goes a bet from the seat 5, Hassos. And he may drag it down. He does. Hassos Picassos takes down the hand with Squadouche. Lorenzo, glad to be back in the box back here with you, man. It's been a little while. I know, I was trying to qualify. Rhino's still trying to qualify. I'm not playing favorites, but deep down cheering for Rhino. Gil's got a nice hat on, too. If you haven't seen the Patty Mac merch yet, check out that winter version of the hat Gil's wearing. Flowers picks up a nice king 10 suited. Kyle's got queen 10 suited. Good to see Kyle back. Gil's got pocket 4s. Wow. Flowers is on a heater so far. Trip Kings, he's going to bet it too. Going to pull it down, most likely. He does. Might have checked that one with no damage on the board, but most of the time people are thinking that same thing. So he's probably thinking, hey, I'm going to bet here and People are not going to think I have the king when I really do, but he pulls it down right there. That's why he's sitting in seat 8 with the chip lead, and I'm back here. These players are playing for a seat next week. They'll get, if they win top 3 tonight, get their money back for this tournament, and then are qualified for next week's $1,620 tournament. Not next week, I'm sorry. December 2nd. We're taking next week off for Thanksgiving, so we hope all of y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving next week. We will not be doing a stream next week. We'll be back the following week, and that's going to be a big week. If you haven't heard, Tuesday night's going to be the championship for this RYNO's tournament. Friday night, we're doing a Tina's 2-team tag team tournaments. So $150 a person buys you in to 2 tournaments. It's $150 a player, so $300 total a team gets you in 2 tournaments. You tag in and out each blind level. And the last team standing in each tournament's going to win. Should be fun. Register before December 1st. Register your team before December 1st and pay. You're going to get a $5,000 additional bonus. $10,000 if it's you register and do $10 extra per tournament. So a total of $160 a player. You're going to get an extra $10,000. That's for a dealer tote. And then, like I said, register before December 1st. Get another $5,000. So you'll start with $45,000 in chips, 20-minute blinds. You tag out every 20 minutes. If you get knocked out of one tournament, you're still tagging in and out of the other tournament. $20 optional add-on if you want to do best average. And what I mean by that, if your team finishes 10th in one tournament and 5th in another, your average is 7.5. So you'd have a pretty good chance of winning the thing. And that whole $20 pot would go to that team. So get on the phone, get out here, pay your entry fees, chime in, let me know. Should be fun. RYNO's got the Patty Mac, takes the lead with Queen 9. He checks it. I'm sorry, is there a 10 out there? Still got a couple of weeks left. I'll finish that week out with Sunday the 7th is going to be our Monday night Wednesday League Gold League Championship. So if you haven't played in that yet, you still got time to come out and play a few weeks, get some tournament chips, and get in that December 7th championship. So a lot of stuff going on out here at Poker House Fort Worth. We hope you come out and join us. First time's free. Tell them Patty Mac sent you. Get in free. All right. Got somebody cheering for Hasso there. He's looking hot tonight if you get it. Played well last week. Hung on. Finished 4th. The bubble boy. But he played good. He was short stack for half the night and played very well on that short stack. So a lot of good play the last 2 weeks. So I'm looking forward to the championship. So far in that championship is Miss B, Alfredo, Bone, Sharon, Baby Huey, and yourself, Patty Mac. Myself, Patty Mac, not yourself. Queen 10's got the lead right now. Bradley's in the lead. See what he decides to do with it. 2 ace jacks. Don't really see either one of them calling with nothing here. Good starting hand, but didn't hit it. Nope. Gil's going to let his go, and RYNO's most likely going to let his go. Bradley will take that one down. Nice little pot. Well, who's everybody else cheering for? Got a favorite? Hasso way we like it. Got to be Hasso Picasso fan there. Always makes a fashion statement. Well, if we get a pot over $40,000 tonight, it's going to be brought to you by our friends at McLaughlin Insurance and Financial Needs. Don't forget your friends. A little bit of turmoil going on in the market, a little bit of correction, sell off right now, but have no fear, the market will be back. If you're looking for a great buying opportunity, it's time. It's on about a 7% downfall right now. Chris picks up Trip Kings, and he's going to bet it. He's not going to mess around. 1,500. Nah, he's not going to get any callers, so he'll take it down right here. Oh, wow, okay. Gil's calling. Maybe make a move on the river. Now he picks up open-ended straight. Let's see what happens. He called last time. He's definitely calling again now. He does. Looking for a 5 or a 10. 7's no good. Hustlers will take this hand down with his Trip Kings unless Gil does something crazy and bets him off of it. Nope, he's going to lay it down. Well, we appreciate everybody that's tuned in the last Tuesdays. We moved Patty Mac's live stream to Tuesdays. Going forward, we might have a little after the second. We might take a week or two off for Christmas holidays, but we'll be back for sure in January. And looking for a couple of other nights to do some live streaming. So you want to head one up, let us know. You can get your own live stream going out here. Love to get one of the ladies to step up and run their own live stream. Doesn't have to necessarily be ladies play every week, but if one of them wants to start up a live stream, let me know. Pocket sixes for Atlas. No harm on the flop, so let's see if he chooses to bet or if somebody else wants to try to steal it. Tommy's like, why not? I might give it a stab. And he's going to. A lot of this game is first to bet takes it down. All righty. Thanks to Zach for tuning in tonight. Bradley's going to pull this one down with the $4,000 bet with ace king. So 3 jacks on the board. Again, first to bet wins, but that's how it goes a lot of time in poker. Got a strong field again tonight. Hassos Picassos. Are you Hasso's son or? Good man there. Like I said, he's always a fashion statement. In the fun way. All right, on Bradley. He's going to fold here. Gil's going to throw out a raise there. With his king 9. I should have known it. I think that's his favorite hand. John picks up a pocket pair of 7s. He's going to come along for sure. And Kyle's going to fold his big blind. 7s are still ahead. King, Gil's going to take it down on the river. John would have known he was ahead. He probably would have fired out a bet there at some point, but Gil chasing down on the river. Was trying to explain to some players the other night, this is a little bit different game because all you're trying to do is just survive and make it to the final 3. Once you're in the championship, then it turns into a different game. So you just want to qualify for the championship so that you may see a lot more bigger folds than normal here. All right, Miss Sharon, you're trying to observe your competition too there. I know you trying to get some information. Well, let me know when you decide who you're rooting for. Gil does have a nice hat on. Tournament's named after Ryan. We've got a guy wearing flames tonight. Tommy, one of our leaders in the Monday, Wednesday league. Flowers winning tournaments. Atlas has played well. Kyle's been gone for a little while and back, so a lot of great players in this one, and should be fun to see who makes it. All right, she's going to go with Gilbert, her old buddy. Yeah, I would say other than Ryan, Gil has been playing poke with Gil probably longer than anybody but Ryan. So, Kyle too. I've been playing with Kyle for a long time. All the other guys, good guys that I've met out here as well. So, no ladies in the field tonight, Sharon. There will be next time though, December 2nd. Miss Sharon and Miss B will both be in it. Try to get us a good crowd going for that night. Mark it on your calendars now, December 2nd. Again, you guys heard me say a few minutes ago, but if you haven't registered for the tag team 2 tournament extravaganza, Tina's 2-team tag team, I don't know, it's tongue twister, but on Friday, December the 5th, get registered. If you register by December 1st, right around the corner, believe it or not, register your team by then, and you're going to get 5,000 extra chips, which could be the difference in the championships. We definitely will live stream that final table. Have to figure out which one, though, because there's going to be 2 final tables. Maybe we alternate or something. I don't know. I'd like to figure something out, but that'll be fun. Find a partner. If you need a partner, let us know. We've got a couple of singles that want to play that don't have a partner yet, but you 150 per player, actually 160 with the dealer tote, gets you an extra 10,000 in chips. We'll buy you into both tournaments, so 160 per player, get you into 2 tournaments. You could win both. Alternate each blind. You're going to get up from the table you're at and go tag where your partner's at until you get knocked out of one tournament. If you get knocked out of one, you'll just tag in and out of the one tournament for as long as y'all can survive. Should be a lot of fun. If you're on tonight, please tell some friends that you play poker with, because it should be a lot of fun. Like I said, our first time trying to tag team in a while, so I'd love to have a lot of people out. It's been in the works for a long time, just haven't been able to put it together, and finally we're doing it. Might give away some Patty Mac poker merch. We'll see. Brad with his ace king again is going to raise it up to $4,000. 4,000 betting units. Rhino's going to come along with ace 7. All right, he's queen 10 of hearts. Kyle's going to fold that. Going to come down to 2. Rhino's in a little bit of trouble because another ace has been folded. So he's looking for a 7 or some kind of straight. Jack helps no one. Let's see if Brad does a continuation bet here. Well, the king's going to take the lead now. Oh, 3. See if Rhino gets a little frisky on the river. He's going to. Not a good time, but Brad's checked it down the whole way, so. Rhino's going to kiss those chips goodbye. He should be able to get away from it. He does. Yep, let's go. Brad's a nice guy. Lets him know I had the ace king. Well, we got another tournament going on out there tonight, and then we also have a live cash game going. So if you're in the area, come on out. Get in on one of these. Too late to get in on this one, but Flowers had kings and aces now. So Kyle's going to call with his king 9 of spades. Fold, fold. Rhino's Hasso's had 4s. Rhino's got his ace 7 again. You better hope that he doesn't get his ace on the flop. Tommy's going to come along with 10-9 of clubs. Let's see what happens. Jack 8. Tommy's going to hit an open-ended straight. Kyle's going to hit a flush draw, and Flowers has his aces. So let's see what happens here. Flowers has to bet because there's both a straight and a flush draw. Kyle's going to come along on the draw. Let's see if Tommy comes along. No, he's going to let it go. Okay. Kyle's looking for one of 6 outs there. And there it is. Oh, boy. Flowers can't be happy about that. Kyle taking up right where he left off, man. Running down a flush. Another jack's probably not going to make Kyle thrilled, so it might go check, check. It does. And Kyle will take it down with the king high flush. Sharon, are you out here playing tonight, or are you watching from the house? Hello there. Wow, that's an awfully nice comment. Thank you. All right, if you were out there, I was going to invite you in because Sonny and Daisy are back here with me, Sharon. John's got a pocket pair of 4s. Bradley's going to call with Jack 10. Hasso's going to come along with Ace Queen suited. The others are going to fold and get out of the way, except for Flowers going to call with the King 4 off. Let's see what happens. Queen 9. The Patty Mac right there on the board is going to give Hassos the lead, but it's also going to give Bradley an open-ended straight. Chris is going to bet it out. Let's see if Brad can call once or not. Yeah, he does. Jack, that's probably going to get Brad to hang around another one. Oh, Miss Dina, one of the lovely masseuses out here. Thank you for tuning in. Friends at Premier Massage. Always do a great job out here. All right, Hassos has the check mark as long as he doesn't get bet off of it. Let's see what happens here. Does check. Hassos going to throw out 3,000. That might be just enough to have Brad call, and he does. And going to give Chris 3,000 in chips. All right, Dina, these 9 are playing for the last 3 seats in the RYNO Tournament Challenge Championship. Going to be on December 2nd, so make sure you mark that on your calendar. Welcome back to Winter. Happy birthday to Mike, too. Filled in last week for Winter, dealing for us. Yes, ma'am. We appreciate you as well. I can see the mouth or I can hear the mouth Alfredo out there talking trash. Not a more humble man in this entire establishment, is there, Lorenzo? I said there's not a more humble man in the establishment than Alfredo. Out there talking trash about how he won and looking for victims. Pocket 8 hits his 8 square on the flop here. Chris is going to take a stab at it. And he's not going to go very far with it because no problem there. You can change your mind. Slow playing that. Oh, my. And he might make a little more money off of that now because Chris does hit his 10 on the river, but no spade. So he's probably going to be able to let it go. Atlas made it small enough where it might entice Chris into just a call. Miss Sharon, you can cheer for them both. They're trying to get 3 people in, so you can cheer for both RYNO and Gil. Gil has the advantage because he is wearing a Patty Mac poker hat, and we love those. What's up, Smitty? Did you get my email about we want to put your picture up on the live stream, man? Hey, if he emails it to you, can you get it up tonight? Yeah. Hey, Smitty, can you email that picture of you in front of the horseshoe to Lorenzo Lorenzo at Poker House FT dot worth or ftworth.com. Lorenzo at Poker House FT, like in Fort Worth, WORTH.com, and we'll get that picture of you up tonight, man. I'll have them be watching for it. Back to action. John picks up open-ended straight. Neither one of these guys has anything. Tommy's got ace king. John's trying to buy it, and Tommy's going to let it go. So first to bet wins again. Thanks for tuning in, Smitty. Appreciate you as always, man. I love that pictures you took there, man. Appreciate it. Highly encourage others to pick up their Patty Mac garb. Okay, sounds good. Mr. Mark, thanks for joining in, sir. Good to see you, my friend. Good to be back in the commentating booth for a week, man. I got lucky enough to qualify on a tight field last week, and this is another strong field, so I'm really looking forward to 2 weeks from tonight for the championship. See how it goes. Howdy back. We've got RYNO with ace-5 of clubs, Atlas with ace-8, an ace-deuce, Bales, and a jack-3. So let's see what happens here. The fives have the aces have the advantage, sorry. And then the jack takes over the lead right there. Jack-3 for Kyle. He's going to bet it 1,600. Gil, I don't know why he would call, but he looks like he's reaching for chips to maybe make a bluff on the turn or something. Nope. Just looking at his chips. RYNO throws his in, Atlas throws his in, and Kyle takes down another pot. Smitty, let me know when you've done it, and I'll remind Lorenzo he got it and see if we can't get it up tonight. Not, we'll do it for the December 2nd, but we'll try tonight. Mr. Mark Dean is saying hello to you there, sir. Well, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. We got off to a pretty good start, right on time, or even a little bit early. We wanted to run side by side with the tournaments that's going on out here to help with the clock. Uh-oh, shouting out to your favorite dealer. That's a questionable one. Who's that? There's a lot of them out here. Correct. Ace, queen, ace, 3 here. Neither one of them has anything, but they both, one bet 6,000, another one called 6,000. Tommy takes the lead now. I don't know if RYNO can call again. Is he going to bluff at it? No, he's going to let it go, and Tommy's going to take it down right here. Tommy has been playing really well in the Monday, Wednesday league. He's one of the top leaders up there. RYNO played very well last week. I got lucky as could be against him and crushed him. But there's Miss B. She's watching the checkout competition too. Miss B, another strong field, so it's going to be quite a game on December 2nd. Should be a good one. We will have chicken, taters, and macaroni and cheese for that night too, so don't eat before y'all come in. And then I think last year we did a $25 bounty if y'all would like to do it again, so only if everybody votes to do it. But keep that in mind, guys. Ladies. What a beautiful hat on Gil's head there. Actually, that's one of the favorites ones that I've produced. I love that color. Pocket nines for Kyle. Some other pretty good starting hands. King 8. And Flowers picks up 2 pair. That guy is on a heater, man. He's going to bet it. Kyle's going to come along for one look at least. Bradley's probably going to be able to get out of the way. Gil's definitely going to be able to get out of the way. Maybe. No, he's not. He's going to call. Second pair. Don't blame him for calling. $2,000 bet. Ace. Not going to help anyone, but let's see if anybody represents it. No. Flower still has his 2 pair. And his fidget thing. All right. Flowers will take that one down with his 2 pair. All righty. We're on hand 22, I think it said. 23, 22 tonight. RYNO's got A7 again. Let's see if he can make this one work this time. Well, thanks for chiming in, Dina. As always, appreciate you. Appreciate the work you do out here, too. Premier Massage does a great job. Always out here and willing to help you out. I know they helped RYNO out last week. He does. RYNO takes down a hand. He's on the board now. So thank you, ladies. Hasso's on the small blind. RYNO's on the big blind here. And Tommy looks like he's getting raising chips out. Raised to 1,800 with his King Jack. Bradley's got Ace 5 of hearts. He may come along. Did John? Yeah, John called. Bradley called. Gil's getting out of the way. Hasso's folds King 7. RYNO's got pocket 6s. Let's see what he does. He Probably just going to call. See if he can flop a 6. He does have the highest advantage right now. See what happens, though. He still has the lead. Doesn't bet. Tommy's going to take control of the pot right now with King Jack. See what happens. Probably going to get everybody to lay it down. Well, Bradley's grabbing chips. Okay. Maybe he saw something. Oh, RYNO 6 right there on the turn, and he's sick right now. He says he sent the email. RYNO is sick right now. He turned a 6. Can't get his hand out of his face. Yeah, we know, buddy. We know. If you just would have known he was bluffing too, this would have been a fat one for you, pal. You just bet 6 grand. Brad's ahead, and he just senses something that Tommy might be bluffing here. But can you call with just an ace high? Nope. Tommy kept the pressure on. Good bet. All right, Smitty. We'll see if Lorenzo can get him opened up. Thanks, buddy. We need to try to get a deal going where send us your best picture in your Patty Mac outfit, and maybe we have to give away a free entry or something one night. Or your combination poker house and Patty Mac. Thanks, bud. I'll have to get a site or something or put them up on my eBay page, I guess. Unfortunately, I have to sell them there for a little extra, though, because they take a huge cut of the profit. And there's not much profit, so just printed them up to have some fun. I think we're about to get a new advertiser, too, that does some poker shirts and stuff, too, so some fun sayings on there. We'll see. On to hand 25. Still 8 players left, trying to get to 3. Guys are playing tight because they wanna be one of the 3. So we're about 45 minutes in. Atlas picks up pocket kings. Raises only to 1,800. He might get a caller. He's definitely getting a caller from Tommy. Flower's going to come along with mid connectors. Jack. Let's see if anybody represents a jack and is able to get him off of these kings, but he's going to throw it out there with the best hand. Well, wear your Patty Mac hoodie somewhere, Mark, and take a picture of it. Send it in. Now that you got some gear, you can do it. Need a hat to go with it, though. Yeah, I think I feel somebody getting knocked out here in the next. What hand are we on? 26. I'll say the next 10 hands, maybe. They all just want to get to the championship. I don't blame them. Gonna be a fun one. You'll have to just email it to PATTYMAC at flash.net. PATTYMAC at flash.net. There you go. We got to get some more people if it's going to be an army, though, Smitty. You're the head, the general, everybody, man. But would love to get some more out there. You're my sales rep out there. Let's get it going. I just gave it to you, Mark. PATTYMAC at flash.net. Patty Mac, that's easy. You can remember that. At flash.net. Like flashlight.net. Ace King again for Bradley, going against Queen 10 of Diamonds. Well, you'll have to text me first so I have your number. And I'll be happy to send it to you, buddy. Bradley's going to pull that down with Ace King. Been seeing some robbery going on here tonight. A couple of guys have bought some hands here tonight. Tommy's bought a couple of big ones. Hasso's taking over the chip lead, followed by Kyle, Tommy, Flowers, and Atlas. Nobody's out of it yet. All still in striking distance of winning this thing, so let's see what happens here. Hassos picks up King Jack and raises it up to 1,600. Flowers going to come along with this 7-5. Oh my! Kyle picks up the weapons of mass destruction. You got it, Mark. Kyle's going to bet out 8,000. Flowers has bottom pair, so he's probably going to be able to get away from it, and he does. Don't know if he showed them or not. Well, RYNO's in the bottom, which means he's probably going to have to push a couple of times and hopefully not get caught. Kyle's in the lead. Yeah, it has been pretty warm, but cool weather's around the corner. Hopefully not till after the 12th of December, but we'll see. Ace 10. I didn't even bring any Patty McGarb in tonight. What is wrong with me? Ace 10 for Bradley. Looks like Tommy raised to ace 6 and he's going to let it go. Okay, Tommy's taking control of the table tonight, it looks like. Let's see what happens. I could change it any moment. All right. Ace 7, Tommy picks up suited connectors, or suited again. Sorry, not connectors. Bradley picks up King 9 suited, and Gil's going to come along with Queen Jack. 7's going to take the lead, Tommy. Did he check? I thought Gil already checked, yeah. At some point, they're going to say, man, this guy does not catch every hand and call, but he did catch this time, so. We missed the 3 come out there, I guess. Well, let's do this. Hand number 34. Let's try to give away a Patty Mac shirt. You got to guess the player and guess the pot size. You got to be within $200 of the pot size. Or we'll make it $300. What the heck? So pick out a player. Guess the pot size. Hand 34. Tommy's like, it's on you, RYNO. Well, there's the ship. What's up, ship? We got 2 guesses. We've got Tommy with $40. You better guess more than that, Miss Sharon, because the blinds are, I don't know, 8 and 16 right now. You better guess bigger than that. And Tim, you might want to guess more than that too, because you better try one more time, Miss Sharon. You too, ship, because the blinds are already 2,400. if you add the small and the big. So my guess would be it's going to be more than 2,400. A little different when we're playing for chips, not cash. There we go. All right, now Sharon's got Tommy for 4,000 on hand 34. Let's see if Ship changes his and see if anybody else gets in. Terry Tosh. My goodness gracious, where you been, Terry Tosh? You should have gotten in this tournament, son. Uh-oh, is RYNO all in? He is all in. Can Bradley call with ace-3 or can Gil call with queen-10? I don't think so. Ryan's making a move. They got to put him on higher than jack-10, I would think. On hand 32, so it's 34, 2 more away. All right, now, after I've coached y'all, you got some sensible bets. Gil might call. Oh, he does. This might end RYNO right here. One of Sharon's people might be out. Jack-10 versus queen-10. Nothing helps anybody there. An 8. Blank again. RYNO's dead to a jack. And RYNO is done, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to see that, but for the second straight time, he doesn't qualify for his own tournament. We'll see if he'll come back here and chat with us. He's probably dejected at the time, but maybe we can get him back here to say a few words. Love the guy. And hope he'll give us a few minutes back here, but I know he's disappointed. I know he's disappointed for laying down that pocket 6 hand. All right. Well, I think we're all sad, Miss Brenda, but not that we're cheering for anybody in particular, but we sure would have liked to seen him make his own tournament. But I know how it goes. Throw the Patty Mac tournament, and I haven't made it all the way yet. So I asked him to come back here and say hi to his fans, and we'll see what happens. I know he's disappointed, so hopefully he didn't leave. All right, hand 34. We're still looking for your guesses. Let's see what we've got here. We have Dang for 4,000. 4,500 for Flowers, 4,200 for Josso, 6,300 for Flowers, 5,300 for Gilbert, and Atlas for 4,800. So, didn't somebody guess Kyle? I guess Dang is Tommy. Next hand, so last chance to get your guess in right now. Gil for 4,600. All right. I know after you switched to Gil, from Gil to RYNO. So now you got one horse still in. At least your horse took the other horse's money. But here we go. Hand 34. All guesses must be in. Let's see if anybody can win a Patty Mac shirt. And if you win the Patty Mac shirt, you have to wear it to the next time you're here playing. Miss Brenda. Tie the side in a knot if it's too big. Full disclaimer, I think we only have one shirt in large. Everything else is extra large or above. But here we go. See if we can give away a shirt. John with Queen 6. If he's your horse, he's out. Kyle's out. Bradley folds. Gil's going to come along with 10-5, so if you had Gil, you're still in. Hassos folds. Tommy calls. Flowers is in, and Atlas is out. So let's see. Still got a lot of people still in. 9-7 hits no one. So Tommy will throw out a bet. Uh-oh, we had 2 Tommies. But that pot is up to $7,000, so I don't think well, nope. Nobody's going to win this time, so maybe we'll try it again. Let's see who's going to win the hand, though, Tommy or Flowers. Tommy picks up a gut shot. Flowers has an 8. But that would make Tommy the bigger straight, so Tommy pulls it down. Throwing around some chips and dragging some pots. RYNO has left the building, maybe. Hassos is in first. Kyle's in second. Tommy's in third. Flowers, Atlas, John, Gil, and Bradley. All of them still have a chance, though. Smitty, we didn't get those picks. Lorenzo at pokerhouseftworth.com. Just send 1 or 2. File might have been too big for us to get, so just send 1 or 2 of them if you get a chance. Ace King for Kyle. Pocket 8s for Bradley. Queen 4 for Flowers. What does Atlas have? Pocket 3s. Kyle's got ace 10, so it's going to be 3 of them going to the flop. 3s, 8s, and ace 10. And Kyle strikes again. Wow. Ace 10 takes it down. Alrighty, here we go with hand 36. We're just barely over an hour in tonight, so thank you for joining us for Patty Mac's live stream. It's RYNO's Tournament Challenge this week. And we'll be back on December 2nd. See if we can get RYNO to come in and commentate for his tournament. I know he did it last year or didn't. I know he would have rather been out there playing, but we'll see if we can get him back here in the box to at least say hi and do a little commentating. Miss the guy. He used to be my partner back here, but seems like we've been going at it solo lately. Timmy, you too, man. See you out here sometime soon. I got my blue shoes in, buddy. They're not as comfortable as the others, but still like them. King 3 versus King 3, but King 3 with the hearts is going to take this one down. He's just going to bet it out, too. He's not going to mess around. He's just going to try to take it down right here. Flowers takes down that pot.
Here in a minute. I'm good right now, though. Thank you.
All right. Ace 2, King 4. John's going to push a little bit there and take that pot down. Well, none of these guys want to give up that seat, so play until the last minute. Let's see what happens. Al's going to take that one down with his kings. And 39. Still 8 guys. Still a beautiful hat on Gil's head, too. All 8 still playing for a seat for December 2nd championship. 9 players there. Going to take down $1,620 pot that night. Someone's going to take a share down of that. 3 of them. Tommy's got the Patty Mac suited. Raises the queen 9. John calls a 7-3. Hassos is thinking about calling with his pocket 3s. It's only 1,600 more and he can't do it. Come on, man. You're already in for half the pot. Oh, I'm sorry. Bradley's all in for 14K, so that's the reason why. My bad. He's probably going to take this down, too. I don't see any of those other guys calling him with their hands, but You never know. Tommy's got a stack and he could take somebody out. Let's see what happens here. I don't see him calling, though. And there he goes grabbing chips. So he does call. He believes in the Patty Mac. John gets out of the way. Let's see what happens here. Bradley is all in. Tommy's got queen nine of clubs. And Tommy takes the lead on the flop. 2, he needs a 3 or an ace. 10, no good. Patty Mac takes him down. Tommy takes a player out, takes the chip lead. Ooh. And now we're down to 7. Bradley is out. Made a move with his ace 8. Tommy gave him a call with his queen 9 suited. I knew he believed in the Patty Mac. And he takes the chip lead. Well, basically it's almost a 50-50 flip. Who makes it now? 7 left. 3 will advance. Who do you have? Tommy gets another good hand. Pocket 9s. Just raises to 2,400. He might take it down. Atlas did call with 10-8. And Picasso's going to call with ace-9. So let's see if anybody can run down Tommy on this hand. There's an 8 in the window. 8-10 does. 2 pair. Tommy's going to fire a bet, though. About to find out he's behind, though. Atlas smooth calls. All right, my man RYNO said he's going to come back here and join us. And Tommy, oh my goodness, this is going to be a disaster. Tommy picks up trip 9s on the turn, and Atlas has king 8 or 10-8. I'm sorry, he needs a 10 or an 8 to survive. He should have raised on the flop. What is going on out there? King. That does it for Atlas. We're down to 6. Half this field's going to advance, and that gives Tommy a huge chip lead. All he has to do is sit and survive. So let's see what happens. Wow. All of a sudden, we're down to 6. 2 hands. Tommy takes 2 players out. Small stacks are just sitting back saying, okay, take a few more out. Let's see what happens. Flowers picks up 10-8 of hearts. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what Tommy decides to do with the big stack. Will he avoid everybody, or will he push around? And John's going to make it his shot at 32,000 all in with ace queen. Kyle is Hollywooding, and then we'll throw his 8-3 away. King jack of clubs. These are the kind of hands that Gil loves, but he's thinking, I just got to survive at the moment, I think. So he's going to probably let it go. Yep. Somebody does that. They're most likely letting it go. Ace-9 in the muck. And 10-8 goes. So John will survive the all-in, take down some blinds, and move on to the next hand. Yeah, like 3 minutes or so. A minute. Well, whoa. Get down, buddy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it kills me to say this, but I'm joined by my buddy RYNO back here in the commentating box. He did that to himself, ladies and gentlemen. I did not do that. Buddy couldn't catch any cards tonight, man.
No, by the time I did, it was too late, and I just not.
The hand that you had, and if you knew he was bluffing, I know you would have called that you caught the 6 on the turn. He had King Jack and was bluffing, and that would have been a big hand for you, put you right back in it, but you can't call there. And then I saw you put your hands in your face as soon as that 6 came on the turn, man.
Crazy. Game is crazy.
It is.
You can play so good for so long, and then next thing you know, you're terrible. And it's not you necessarily as it is the cards.
You had Miss Sharon cheering for you back here. Brenda was cheering for you.
Love them. Love them.
Yep. So you had some fans back here. I was cheering for you.
Hey, Miss Sharon, do you own that CW's restaurant over in Joshua/Godly area? Right on the Chisholm Trail? If you're still there.
Who told you that?
Just have a feeling.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's see how good your feeling was if she's still there. I bet she is because she's been watching the competition. Kyle's gotten some hands tonight too, man.
Yeah. He's a good player.
Yeah, he busted Flowers aces earlier with a King 9 flush.
Yikes.
Yeah. John, 6-5 of clubs here. Brenda's talking to you.
I see that. Okay. Thanks, Brenda. Miss B, Miss B. Yeah, I love Winter. She is one of my favorite people in the world, but I can't seem to win anything when she's dealing, so.
Yeah. Oh, John checked and let him get there with his ace queen. He said no, but she worked there for 9 years.
Gotcha. Pretty decent food. Been a while since I've been there, but.
Yeah, Miss Sharon was telling a story about she was in the construction overseeing business, I believe, for like 30 years or something like that. Last night at a table, she was talking to somebody. Oh, Gary, that did some of the similar stuff.
Gotcha. Well, I'll leave that live stream and go over to the other poker tournament.
Are you going to go play in the other
Got
tournament?
a big old stack right now.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
That's
cool.
Weird.
Well, man, hopefully you're going to be in the box for us on the 2nd to commentate for your championship.
If I'm here, I will be, I think.
Yeah, you don't leave till later that week, so you better be here.
It depends on my doctor's appointments and stuff.
Baby Huey's going to be in it too, so I know some of your favorite friends are going to be in it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's going to be a tough one. This
There ain't too
again.
many people I don't like here, you know?
I know that. That's what I said. Sharon, Brenda, they're all going to be in it, so it's going to be a good one. Oh, no. Don't say anything because I don't need them to know.
They're on break.
Oh, they're on break? Oh, okay. Somebody else joined us in the booth, and I was like, don't tell them.
All right, Patty Mac. I'm going to get back to it.
All right, RYNO. We've been joined by another guest. All right, well, we'll see you on the 2nd, buddy. Or we'll see you before that. Sorry I didn't roll your way tonight, buddy, but we were just joined by no, he didn't get the pictures. Try to send it again, Lorenzo at pokerhousefTworth.com, and do maybe like 2 instead of 5. It might not have been able to take that big of a file. But we're joined by Hot Flames Jacket himself, Hasos Picassos.
That's right.
What's up, man? You're still in? Y'all are on a quick break?
Yeah. I just, it's totally different when you're trying to fight for those last couple of spots, and it changes the way you play. And I've kind of pulled back where I should have been more aggressive, but it is what it is,
I haven't seen anything that you've really done bad tonight. You played pretty good. I think one time I might not have folded when you did, but I don't even remember what it was, to be honest with you. And we're joined by the man himself, Flowers, too, back here.
We're having a party.
Flowers, I heard you won a tournament over the weekend. Is that true?
Yeah,
a tag team?
A tag team tournament at
yeah.
a different poker house.
Yeah. Well, I'm not afraid to say it here. We're all friends.
Yeah, not Eddie and I partnered up.
I heard that. So congratulations on that. So we've got 2 guys joining us back here. Are you going to be able to play in the tag team here? You can't do it. I know. I told you to play either with your wife or take her out on Saturday night that week. Come on, buddy. We need to have a good showing. Well, I was just telling the story of RYNO that Kyle cracked your aces with his flush.
Sure did.
You've gotten some good hands tonight, though. Seen you have kings a couple of times, aces.
Up and down, up and down.
I thought I saw you hit a king 8, 2 pair, something like that.
Yeah, flopped a flush on one.
I know the hand that I folded that you were going to be mad at. It was the Patty Mac hand, and it was sitting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I was looking straight up at the camera going, he's going to be mad.
And I think you would have hit a 9 on the flop or something like that.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
And I wore the jacket tonight so I can have that hot streak to come back,
There you go. You're still in. Everybody's still got a chance, man. You only got to fade 3 people now.
That's right. So I'm going to
You had a fan too, Chris.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. Hasso somebody.
Oh, maybe my brother.
There he is. Hasso Way We Like It.
Who knows?
You don't know who that is?
Well, I told my brother tonight about the live stream, so he was going to be watching.
Okay.
So
you don't know your brother's tag?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I would guess that's probably him, man, with the name Hasso.
Yeah, there's not too many Hassas with just that one S.
Huh?
What were those numbers back there?
Oh, we did a deal where you pick a player and what the pot size was going to be. You both got picked in that. But they were a little bit low on the numbers here. Somebody guessed $40, and I was like, no, not $40. It was Sharon, and then they guessed $400, and I was like, guys, the blind is $2,400 by itself, so you got to guess a little higher. They were thinking cash, but.
All right, well, we're going to get back to the table, so thank you, sir.
Well, guys, thanks for joining us back here, man. Come back after the deal, especially if you're a winner. Stick around. If you do make it to the finals, we are having chicken and taters and macaroni and cheese. So,
All right.
thanks, guys. Good luck. There they go. Hasos and Flowers joining us for a few minutes. So thank them for coming back and saying hi. Thanks, RYNO, for coming back and saying hi. I know he was really disappointed, and it's cards, man. And I know he knows that, but still, I would have loved to see the guy make his final. But we're going to have 3 others, so let's see who it's going to be. It's about to kick it back off, and 6 left, 3 to go. Who can survive? Sorry, I had to get a drink here real quick. Alrighty. Smitty, I've tried to send him some stuff to that email too, and it hasn't gone through. So let's Lorenzo at pokerhousefTworth.com. Try it again if you would. Well, it's fun to have those guys back here for a few minutes. Gil picks up pocket kings here. See if he can get anybody to come along. Queen 10. Nope, Tommy's going to let it go, and Flower's going to let it go, and Gil will take a couple of blinds, go his kings, and scoop the chips and see what happens. Well, hi, buddies. Where'd you go, Sonny? Okay, he stepped out real quick because we're on a quick break, so I'll let him know when he gets back in here. I'm going to run out and take a quick break when they do. They should be joining back in here in just a second, though. I know they're only going to take like a 3 to 5 minute break, so we'll get the action going again. And hopefully he got it. All right. 10-9 versus 9-8. And the flop is 8-2-4. Hits Gil's 8. He's going to bet something. It's a misread on the cards there. It is 4-2-8. I know. There we go. It's corrected. Boo! Rhino's out, buddy. He was the first one out, my friend, so I'll let him know you were cheering for him, though. How you doing, buddy? How is Minnesota, or I think that's where you went, right? Minnesota or Wisconsin? And Flowers catches them on the river, man. Flowers catches the 10 on the river. Oh, man, just been same old, except for a lot more work than playing the cards. He says he sent it again, Lorenzo, if you don't mind checking. Hasos picks up ace-king of spades. Gonna bet 3,200. Tommy folds, Flowers folds. Yeah, it's going to be a good championship one, too. There's going to be some good players in that. 2 ladies qualified and going to be 6 guys, or 7 guys. So we'll see what happens. A lot of good players, actually. Going to come down to who gets the cards. Kyle calls with 10-5 and hits a 10 on the flop. Goodness, he is running good. Or did he call? I don't know. It showed him calling with 10-5. Hasos is going to bet but I guess Kyle folded. I'll tell Flowers you said hi, Vu. He was just back here. I don't know if you heard him. They were on a quick break, and he went back out. So, well, there's the room. There's RYNO bebopping along. Looks like he's on his way back here to say hi to everybody. Said he's playing in the tournament out there. So that means we're on break here really quick. So, want to give you a couple reminders during the break. $500 guaranteed free roll every day here at Poker House Fort Worth at noon. $0 gets you in. 10 for 10, 35 for 35, and add-ons at the break. Also, we've got the Gold League going on right now, Mondays and Wednesdays. $60 gets you in the tournament with the add-on there. And $30 goes to the prize pool, $10 goes to the championship, and 10 of that goes to the house fees. Championship on that's going to be December 7th. A few more weeks left in that. I want to say 2 or 3. I'm not positive. All right. Brenda's waving hello to you, Vu. Sundays and Fridays. 5 o'clock on Sunday, 6:30 on Friday. $3,000 guarantee with the bomb pot. $0 gets you in. 10 for 10, 35 for 35, and add-ons at the break of 75 for 75, and 100 gets you 150. If you buy either of those, I believe you get another $10 chance for 25,000. So Tuesday nights, the other tournament that's going on out here is $0,000 guaranteed, and again 0 for 3,000 chips, 10 for 10, and 35 for 35 with add-ons at the break. And the Fortune Jackpot's still going on every day here. Progresses daily, 12 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 12, 12 to 4 a.m. if you hit a flop set, ace high flush with the ace in your hand, full house, 10s are better, and Broadway straight with the ace in your hand. You're going to win the jackpot. I don't have a clue to what it's up to right now, but 8,800 or so? All right, somewhere around 8,800. I can check in a minute. So I'm going to grab a quick bite. We'll be back in just a few minutes and be back to the live action. So stay tuned, and Vu will tell everybody you said hello.
What's up, buddy?
Didn't roll your weight. We were just joined by again Lorenzo at pokerhousefpworks.com. Dude, maybe like 2 instead of 5. But we're joined by Hot Flames Jacket himself, Cosmos Picassos.
That's right.
What's up, man? You still in? Y'all on a quick break?
Yeah. I just, it's totally different when you're trying to fight for those last couple of spots, and it changes the way you play. And I've kind of pulled back where I should have been more aggressive, but it is what it is,
Pretty good. There's one time. We're joined by the man himself, Flowers, too, back here.
We're having a party.
I heard you won a tournament over the weekend.
Yeah, not Eddie and I partnered up.
Congratulations on that. We got 2 now back here. Are you going to be able to play in the tag team here? Play either with your wife or take her out on Saturday night.
You know what?
I was just telling the story of RYNO that the child cracked your aces.
Yeah, you sure did.
I want to find you. I'm still up
Yeah,
Up and down. I don't see how you can. I used to be burned out.
I know the hand that I folded that you were going to be mad at. It was the payback hand, and it was suited. Yeah, and I was looking straight up at the camera going, he's going to be mad. Maybe so. And I wore the jacket tonight so I can have that hot streak to come back, That's right. So I'm going to take... Oh, did I? Oh, maybe my brother.
There he is. Way we like it.
Who knows?
You don't know who that is?
Well, I told my brother tonight that about the live stream, so he was going to be watching. So
You don't know your brother's tag?
no, there's not too many pastas with just that one S.
Huh? What were those numbers? We did a deal where you pick a player and what the pot size is going to be. Both guys did that. But they were a little bit low on the somebody guessed $40. I was like, no, not $40. They guessed $400. The guys in line did $2,400 by themselves. They got to guess a little higher than they cash.
All right. Well, we're going to get back to the table. So thank you, sir.
Back here, man. Come back after the deal, especially
Yes,
if you're
sir.
a sticker chip.
Yeah, do it, good dog.
If you do make it to the finals, we are having chicken.
Something else.
Macaroni and cheese.
All right. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hopefully later than
Yeah, last. $9:31. Okay, another 15 minutes. How you doing, brother? What's up, man? Good to see you. Good, sir. Sorry.
Jake if we could buy into that tournament if we're still playing over here. He took it out until we get through over here. He said, hey, I'd let you, but they'd find a way to crack it. So, technically you can, you're not in
Get out. Can I get a Mr. Blank? Wow. The peanut M&Ms and another Sprite, please.
Well, we should be kicking back up here pretty quickly, but Brenda wanted to remind you that it's the championship is not next week. It is December 2nd. So next week's going to be off week for Thanksgiving. And then we will be back for RYNO's Sit and Go Championship on December 2nd.
Knee replacement today, and so they were keeping her overnight. So once that was done, you know, she was going to be. She said, "I'm going to eat and I'm going to bed anyhow, so don't even worry about me." I'm like, "Okay, yeah." I miss coming, you know, spending out here multiple days a week, and so, you know, I've caught the last couple of weeks and just trying to get back into it. You know, you get used to something like that and get away and just, you know, it's just nice, you know.
Well, we still have in John, Kyle, Gil, Hasso, Tommy, and Flowers. So 3 of them will be headed to RYNO's Sit and Go Championship December 2nd. Who will it be? Who do you have? We got those 2, Smitty. So we'll see if we can't pop them up here on the screen here in a few minutes and say hi to Smitty out in Tunica. Got a picture of him in his Patty Mac poker outfit right outside the Horseshoe in Tunica, Mississippi, man. So we're going to do a deal where we got to give away something nice. Take your picture of your best Patty Mac poker apparel, wear it somewhere, and take a picture of yourself there and send it to pattymac@flash.net. pattymac@flash.net. Wearing your Patty Mac merch, and then we'll show it once a week, but we're going to have to think of some kind of prize for the person that we vote. I don't know, coolest place, most exotic place, wildest place, craziest place, whatever, in your Patty Mac merch. I've already thought of a good one, so asterisk, I am able to win my own contest. Well, we should be kicking back off here in about a minute or two, so hopefully if you left us, you're going to join us back. But those of you who stuck around during the break, appreciate it. We've still got 3 tournament tables going out there, plus a cash table, plus this table. So busy Tuesday night at Poker House Fort Worth.
Weren't you supposed to do this during the break? 119. 119. I have increased my stack by 2,000. So how much do you have? 32? 42. 42. Come on now. Get out. I don't know how this thing works. You know I don't know. You were supposed to be counting. She was waiting for you to tell her. She's supposed to do that during the break. No, I didn't even know. He just came back and said it.
All right, here we go. We're back to action. Gil takes down that hand with a straight. Down to 6. 3 of these people are going to advance next week. 3 of them aren't. Who do you have? Tommy looks like he's going to be one unless he just has a major blow up, but we'll see. Stranger things have happened. He could probably fold his way into the championship, but let's see. Hi, buddy. Y'all being good tonight. Ace King for John. Ace Queen for Kyle. Ace King remains ahead. Oh, a queen right there on the turn. John's going to need a king or a jack to stay alive. And, oh, my goodness. Ace King versus Ace Queen. Queen on the turn. Kyle picks up the win. And John suffers another bad beat. Wow. And John's out. Down to 5. Kyle, Gil, Hassos, Tommy, and Flowers. Wow. Second hand back. Kyle catches a queen on the turn and takes John out. Well, want to remind everybody out there, don't forget the tag team tournament here on December 5th. $150 a player gets you in your team into 2 separate tournaments. Extra 10 for the dealer tote. It's going to get you an extra 10,000. And if you sign up before December 1st and pay, you'll get an extra 5,000. So that'd be 45,000 in starting chips. You'll be entered in 2 tournaments playing at the same time. You tag in and out every blind level. If you get knocked out of one tournament, you just tag in and out of the one tournament. So also a $20 optional add-on if you'd like to get into the best finish average. So in other words, if you finish 10th in one tournament, 5th in another one, you have a 7.5 average, and you'll take down that $20 pot, whoever has the best average there. So get a partner. If you don't have one, we can help you find one. We've got a couple good players that actually want a partner. But if you can find one, sign up, get out here, do it before December 1st. Get the extra 5,000 in chips. And let's have some fun. Tommy, ace or king 3 of spades. Flowers, jack 6 of diamonds. Gil 10, king of diamonds. And Kyle's wondering if he should call with his 10-7. Or it looks like he did, so. Jack 2 on the flop. Flowers takes the lead. Who bet that? Gil? Bet 2,000. Flowers calls. Gil hits his 10 on the turn. It's not going to help. Jack 6 is going to take it down. Gil got off pretty light there. Well, who do y'all have that's remaining? The 5 remaining. Who do you have? Let me know. Tommy and Kyle. 1-2 over 100,000. 3 of them that still can get there. Any of them can get there. So let's see what happens. You got to fade 2 more players. Tommy folds. Flowers folds. Kyle calls with Jack 9. Gil raises to 7,000 with King 10. Kyle's going to call with Jack 9. Why not? He's been hitting all kinds of stuff. Ace. 8, ace. Check, check. Nobody wants to get too crazy right now. 3 on the turn changes absolutely nothing, but Kyle's going to bet. Don't know if Gil can call or not. Can't call. Can you go over the top? Nope. He's going to lay it down. Kyle calls with Jack 9 and buys the pot. Smitty, hang on. We got those pictures. We're going to show them in a few minutes. So stand by. New little thing we're going to start doing is put on your Patty Mac outfit, your best hat, shirt, hoodie, whatever you got, and take a picture of yourself somewhere. The funniest or the most unique place, whatever, we'll find something and post it up. And we will also think of some kind of prize we can give you. Kyle takes it down with King Queen. All right, Smitty's going to cheer for Gil. At least somebody out there is cheering for somebody. He just needs to double up one time and he's right back in it. It's hard to bet against Tommy or Kyle right now with the chip stack they have, but the guys down at 3, 4, and 5, all they have to do is double up once and they're right there too. So let's see what happens. Kyle's going to call with his King 9. Got a few more chips. You can be a little more active. Hassos has pocket 7s. Did he just call? He did. Got to fade a lot of stuff now. Queen 5 is going to take the lead. Tommy. All right, Brenda's got Gilbert too. Kyle's going to lay it down. And Hassos get away from his 7s. He can. Well, it looks like we might get done a little early tonight. The last couple have gone right at the 3-hour mark, but we're getting pretty close already. And we are about 2 hours in. King Queen for Gil. Ace 8 for Tommy. Tommy raises. Gil's. This could be Gil's time to triple up. Let's see. Kyle's going to come along with Jack 5 for the 8,000 raise. Is Gil going to go all in? 3-2-2 helps no one. Will Tommy push here? Nope, they just check. Tommy hits his ace on the turn. Don't do it now, Gil. Tommy hits again. They should be able to get away from this at this point. So adds to his massive chip stack. 141. Tommy almost has. He has as much as 3rd, 4th, and 5th together. Wow. Okay. Vinny, stand by. Those pictures are about to come up. I was told by our leader, Lorenzo. King 10 or Queen 10. Jack 9's going to call against 10-9. 6-6 King. Let's see who's going to try to buy this one. Looks like Flower's going to try to buy it for 4,000, and he does. Gutsy move against the big stacks. There it is. There's the man right there, Smitty, outside of Horseshoe Tunica. Thank you, man. That's definitely the best Patty Mac poker representation so far. So if you're out there, send in your pick with your Patty Mac apparel on, and we'll see if we can get you on here. Or there it is. Nice. Sweet. Thanks, Smitty, for sending that in, my friend. Thanks for your support on the live stream every week, too, buddy. We greatly appreciate it. Tell your friends, and they'll enjoy it, too. There it is, the Horseshoe Casino. Smitty was wearing the Patty Mac merch at. Let's get it hot at Horseshoe, buddy. Awesome, Smitty. Thanks for sending those pictures in, man. We greatly appreciate it. Get your picture taken with your Patty Mac merch and send it in, too. If you don't have any Patty Mac merch, email me, pattymac@flash.net, and we'll get you going. Gil's got King 9. I know that's one of his favorite hands, and he might get in trouble here because Flowers has pocket kings. 2. Gil checks. Flowers going to bet. Gil's got to get off the hand or he's going to be in trouble. He does lay it down. Thanks, Smitty. You're one of our favorite watchers too, man. Cool picture too, buddy. Appreciate you sending that to us. Make sure you tune in on December 2nd too for the championship. Yours truly is going to be back out there. It's going to be a tough field, though. That is going to be, it's a crapshoot. Who's going to win? I don't even know who I would pick in that stream because there's so many good players. All right. Asos picks up Ace King, and he's going to raise to 6,000. Gil's got 2,000 in already. He may, unfortunately, eat. He picks up mid-pair. This could be it. Kyle picks up a 5 and a flush draw. Gil is all in. Oh, boy, he's got to avoid 16 outs. Wow. That is a lot of outs. And he's out. Oh, goodness. 7 of clubs. Straight flush takes him out, man. At least you can say I went out. I got beat by a straight flush. That ends Gil's night. If you had Gil, you got to pick somebody else now. Now, who's going to be the bubble boy? Hasos was last week. Can he overcome it and get in the tournament? He's played good 2 weeks in a row. He's played good 2 weeks in a row. Let's see what happens. Kyle picks up pocket 7s. King 10 of clubs for Tommy. Is he going to push here? Don't think the two big stacks want to get mixed up too much, but he's going to call. What does Flowers have? 10-5 of hearts. Is he going to get froggy here? What is it for him to call? He's already got 2,000-3,000. I can't tell what's in there. Another 13,000 for him to call. He's going to lay it down. Discipline fold. Some people might call there because they already have 4,000 in. King 6-4. Tommy takes the lead. He's going to check it to Kyle. Kyle's going to put out a bet. You know Tommy's going to call, so all of a sudden your sevens don't feel so great anymore. Now they do. Oh, my goodness. What a turnaround. Oh, my goodness. Is it over? Well, put on a headset here, Flowers. We're joined by Flowers back here. You just let me know that it's over, so I don't know whether he's in the top 3 or he's not in the top 3, and he's not going to tell us yet, but...
Oh, that's loud.
Yep. I got it.
Are you 1 or 2?
He's 1.
See those 6 knobs right there? 6 knobs right under the...
Oh, he can handle it for a couple minutes. All right, walk us through the hand, Flowers.
All right, yeah, I'm not gonna spoil the results like somebody did last week.
Yeah.
No.
Jack 8, Hassos folds, Queen 7. Here we go. You're on the...
I don't know where we are here.
Are you on the small blind?
There.
Yeah, small blind 9-6. Just make the call.
Oh yeah, we're way back. Oh yeah.
King 10. You made a good move against Kyle a minute ago and bought a pot.
Yeah.
That's scary when you do it against the big stacks, but you did it.
Yeah, I started chipping up a little bit, so started making a few more moves.
Here he bullies you. He does have the best hand.
Yeah,
but
he had the best hand. I didn't have much going on there, so I went ahead and folded out.
Yeah.
There's a silly thing going on. I don't know if you guys have seen all the jacks going out there, jack flops and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, there has been a lot of. I remember 3 jacks on the board at one time. A couple of jacks a minute ago, and you had a jack 6 on a hand.
Yeah, just kind of something we were talking about, making fun of.
8-4.
8-4. Yeah, I'm
Jack
not playing
4.
that, even on the button.
Nah, because even in this tournament, you think a little bit differently. You just want to survive one more knockout. So
yeah.
you're less likely to push when you wouldn't. Jack 4 right there. Kyle picks up 2 pair.
It's 2 pair.
Hasso should get off of that pretty easy, though. Unless he gets funny here. No, Kyle's going to bet it out. And Hasso's going to fold. What is Kyle trying to be a pro, putting that thing on his face or something all night? I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know if he's trying to hide,
Covering up a zit on his face or
facial tics or something.
okay, maybe.
I did notice that. So I don't know. Yeah, a lot of pros do that to hide their pulse. Actually,
Okay. Well, there you go.
something somebody picked up on. So here's one of the jack hands. So you're gonna see some silly stuff going on here.
All right, Jack 2 of hearts. Oh boy.
I did not call. I literally said right before this hand was dealt, if I pick up Jack Deuce, I'm going to have to raise it. So I did.
Okay. And you ran into Ace King.
And into Ace King, he hit an ace, but I flopped a flush draw.
Yeah, you can't get off of this probably. Let's see.
So he's gonna bet that out.
He has to bet to protect his ace.
For sure. He does have that King of Hearts working too.
8 helps no one.
It's good hard for him.
All in.
So he went all in. I couldn't call just to try to hit flush.
Smitty Flowers is back here commentating with this man. What is that guy can eat more than anybody I've seen, man. Hassos. What's he ordering there? I'm getting hungry.
He got some wings from Hooters, I believe.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Not too many Hooters left. All right, so you are the short stack now.
Yep, got down to 40 there. Just for being silly.
Well, I mean, that wasn't too silly. You flop a...
I mean, I flopped a flush draw, so
Yeah.
it wasn't too bad. But once you're getting this short on stacks, it's hard to play.
That was a disciplined laydown, too. A lot of people are going to go bust on that hand. If you might have caught a heart. Who knows? We don't know.
Yeah, there I am explaining my silliness.
Oh. I don't think anybody thinks that was too silly of a play. All right, you're going to go. No? I thought you'd go all in with king.
No, just call. Just trying to see a flop.
Oh, that's a good flop for you.
It was pretty good. Tommy's checking me. Afraid I had Jack Deuce again.
You got better this time.
And then there's the deuce on the turn.
Yeah, so now he's really scared, too. What do you think? I'm going to just try to get some value, or?
Yeah, I was betting for value there. I didn't figure he had anything super good. Thought he might call with a 9, but
Wow.
didn't figure he had a queen.
Okay. What'd you bet? 6,000 or 8,000? 6,000 maybe?
Just 6,000. Yeah, it wasn't too.
Shocked you didn't at least take one more shot with the pair. I don't know.
Yeah.
But again, he's just trying to hang on too. So
That's pretty much where everybody is right now.
yeah.
Kyle's got a big stack.
Yeah, Kyle's so confident he's got his foot on the seat, and now he's covering the other side of his face. So who knows? All right, Hassos picks up pocket tens. Pretty good hand for him. Any pocket pair four-handed is a good hand. Only raises to 7.
Anytime you're this late in a tournament, your stacks are so short. Very small raises are usually correct.
But he's going to let Kyle hang around with him.
Mm-hmm.
And no, if Kyle bets, Hassos goes away. Nope. Oh, he does bet. That wouldn't scare me at that point, though, I don't think.
No, not after the check on the flop.
Yeah.
The ace is the only overcard to his pair, so he's not too worried about it.
7 doesn't help anybody, so let's see if Kyle takes one more bullet. Nope, they're going to check, and Hassos going to take it down.
Give that up.
Would have been curious to see if Hassos would call one more time if Kyle fired again, but then Kyle's like, I just need to hang on too, so don't blame him for firing once, but once he got called, he surrenders and still got 127,000 in chips. Tommy bought a lot of pots early and got off to a chip lead, and then he busted a couple of guys out in back-to-back hands. All right, you got Jack 3, so you going on the 3 hunch again?
Yeah, I raised the.
Oh, boy, look at all those jacks.
Everybody's got a jack there.
Yeah.
I was on the button trying to pick up some blinds. Bad flop got me in trouble because he just flops the world.
Oh, he did. You flop an open-ender, he flops.
An open-ended, and I've got a backdoor heart draw. So he leads out full pot. Here, I'm not putting him on a straight right here. I'm putting him on a king or possibly 2 pair right there. So I think if something rolls off good on the turn, I might be able to get doubled up here.
Yeah.
That's what's going through my head there.
Yeah, because you're thinking ace-jack, he raises.
Yeah.
Pre-flop, and can't put him on a jack-9 there.
So do pick.
Oh, boy, now you pick up another out.
A lot of equity right there. So now I've got
14 outs.
Too many.
Oh, my God.
14 outs, and everything bricks.
You're still in, though.
Still in. Did not get lucky on that one.
The heart slowed him down, so it saved you some money.
I don't, even if I go all in, I don't think he's folding.
No, not with his chip stack. I mean, it's worth the chance to take you
Yeah.
out.
For sure.
Well, you need one double up to get started, so let's see what happens.
Yeah. And I misplayed this. I don't know if it would have made any difference. I just min raised right here. Trying to get somebody to go over the top was really what I was hoping for. Tommy ends up just calling
Yeah.
King 4.
Don't tell me he catches a king or a 4.
He catches a 4. Not to spoil it, but
Even if he catches a 4, you can't feel that good. Unless he catches 2 4s.
no, saving grace. I probably should have actually taken advantage of this because you're gonna see. No,
Oh, boy.
not here. He does catch that 4 on the flop.
You get a club here?
Got a club, but no, there's a jack.
Oh, jack.
That's what I should have taken advantage of right there.
I checked it all the way down.
But it just checks down. Yep.
Yeah, you're trying to get equity with your ace queen and get a little bit of money, but then you never know.
Yep. Even if I go all in, I think he's calling.
Yeah, he might have
His
with
chip
his
stack,
chip
with the-
stack to
with the-
try to
with the
take you
king.
out.
Yeah.
What you have, 26,000, and he's yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been close. I don't know. Did you ask him?
No, I didn't ask him.
Okay.
Ask him.
I know a lot of people are just going to say what you want, what you wanted to hear. You know what I mean? No, I would have folded, or yeah, would have called, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, Jack 8.
Everybody's just actually.
Well, you know what they're trying to do. They're trying to knock your ass out.
They're trying to get my short stack out
Yeah.
of there. And I almost went with this one. But it turns out I would have been in really good shape. But
Oh, man.
I wasn't super in love with the Queen 8 offsuit.
No, Tommy's been running really good too. He's doing really well in that Wednesday Gold League. I think he's in second place, first place, second place, something like that. So I don't know how he finished last night. Oh, he finished 6th last night. That's right. Hassos picks up the Kings.
Cowboys under the gun.
Can he get called to call? He did.
Yeah, just a min raise there.
And here comes Hassos joining us too. Hassos, you got Kings right here. You flop
Stop set.
Oh man, Kyle's gonna give him some money too.
Yeah.
You're thinking go all in, Kyle, you know, to maybe help you out.
I'm just sitting back and waiting to see, you know.
Ace doesn't even scare him at this point. Kyle's going to think, wait a minute, I'd better just go ahead and go away probably because.
I was fixing to push right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't feel great about his queen. Plus, he doesn't want to risk his chips on that third pair.
Kind of surprised he called that raise, honestly, with second pair, no kicker. After
He's got a few.
under the gun raise initially.
He's got the chips to do it. It's the only thing I can think of the reason. But
Yeah.
I'm just glad he did.
yeah, you are. Well, you got to catch a hand here in the next 2 hands, or you're going to be on the blinds. Let's see what happens.
I do catch a hand.
All right. And then you got to hope that the 3 of them don't bully you. All right, ace 8. Flowers is all in. Good luck to you, sir. He's not folding king 10. I don't know what Hassos has. Ace queen. He's not folding ace queen.
Dominated.
You got to have hearts or an 8.
Yep. All black on the flop.
Oh, boy. And you know they're going to check it down to try to get you out. 3 gives Kyle the flush and still
Flush draw.
Yeah, flush draw. And then Hassos, you both hit your ace on the river. And
Yep.
at that point, you may think, I might have this. And then he bets. And then
Yeah,
you're
he
like,
bets,
what
and
the
I'm
hell?
like, nope.
Golly. And that ends it for Flowers tonight.
It's the
So
end.
good tournament, Flowers. Good
Yeah.
win Saturday.
Just got a little silly on the end there.
I don't even remember the hand that you really lost the majority of your chips.
It was really towards the end with these short chip stacks with those jack nonsense was really what.
Yeah.
But just in the end, out here having fun.
Yeah, and thanks for playing, man. I know you were one of the guys that bailed us out here today, so appreciate you playing, and congratulations to Tommy, Hassos, and Kyle. Kyle's first night back. Got back in the victory seat. So next December 2nd's lineup is going to be Tommy, Hassos, Kyle, Miss B, Bone, Fredo Sauce. Yeah, that's Miss B, Sharon, Baby Huey, and myself. So should be a good tournament. And no, we didn't say Rhino Hassos. Damn you.
That's usually busting on him about that.
No, I'm not busting on. He did it. He came back here and did it to himself. He gave himself that. Well, guys, thank you for playing. We got to give a few props here to Poker House Fort Worth, the Gold League that's going on here every Monday and Wednesday is going to wrap up here in a few weeks. But come on out. You still got time to play. All you got to do is earn some points. You get 300 points just for entering. So that'll get you into the December 7th tournament, just your 300 chips, and you'll have a chance to win the pot, which I think's up to like, I don't know, 7,000 plus they double it. $500 every day lunchtime free roll. $0 gets you in. 10 for 10 and 35 for 35. You guys playing that sometimes. Flowers, I see you
Free
there.
rolls with butter. What's up?
I said I see you playing the lunchtime free roll sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
I used to play in a lot of them, but I haven't had a chance to lately.
Yeah, I'm off on Mondays, so I usually come down for Mondays.
There you go.
And depending on how my workload is during the week.
We'll come see Flowers on Monday. If you want to come out Friday at 5 or Friday at 6:30, Sunday at 5 for the $3,000 guaranteed free roll with bomb pots. $0 gets you in. 10 for 10, 35 for 35, and some big add-ons at the break. 75 for 75. 100 gets you 150K, and if you buy either one of those, I think you can do a $10 additional add-on. I haven't played in a while. Get you 25,000 more. The Gold League again, Mondays and Wednesdays. We've reminded you of that. 6:30. Again, they're going to take the prize pool, which I think is somewhere around 6,900, and then they're going to add $10 to it, so it's going to eat $10 a deal, so it's going to double it. So it's going to be like a $12,000 pool, man. So it'd be a good tournament. What else? Tuesday nights, it's still going on out there. 6:30 p.m., the $1,000 guaranteed free roll. We had 3 tables tonight, so we've had a pretty busy Tuesday night. But you want to come out, $0 gets you in. 10 for 10, 35 for 35, and then add-ons at the break as well in that one. Still 2 tables, I think, in that one going on, and a cash game out there. And our Fortune Jackpot, somebody told me it was up to 8,800. Do you know? Did you play cash today?
I didn't play cash today, but I think it's 8,900.
Okay, 8,900 if you, during any of those time frames, 12 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 12, 12 to 4, you get a flop set, ace high flush with the ace in your hand, full house 10s or better, or Broadway straight with the ace in your hand. You'll take home the 8,900. Well, again, we want to remind you of the championship for RYNO's tournament will be December 2nd. We are taking next week off, so join us back on December 2nd for that. December 5th, we've got our tag team, and Flowers is not going to be able to play in that because that's date night at the Flowers house.
Date night.
Date night, but that will be December the 5th. 2 games going on at once, $150 per player. Gets you in, so it's $300 for the team. Gets you into both tournaments. Extra $10 add-on for the dealers. We'll get you another $10,000 in chips. if you register your team and pay before December 1st, you'll get another $5,000. So come on out and join us. That should be a fun tournament. If you get knocked out of one tournament, you're still alive and tagging out the teammate for the other tournament. So, and then on December 7th, that's going to be a busy week. We've got the finals of the Monday, Wednesday Gold League. So got a lot of action coming up here. Want to make sure that you follow us on Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Poker Atlas. And we hope, we're not going to be here next week, so we hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving week. And we'll see you back on the 2nd. God bless all y'all. God bless the USA, and we'll see you down the trail, guys. Take care.